Peace, peace, peace. Mami Salam El, and I thank you for watching. This is, I don't have a title yet, but this is more about spirituality and more about unity and reading different spiritual texts and bringing it all together. So if you're here for debate, if you're here to down a certain religion, if you're just here for negative energy, this isn't the video. So you can just hit the X, you can stop playing. I'll give you a moment. Play some elevator music. Just. All right, so I think we are clear of all the negative vibes. I thank you for watching again. This really is about showing the connection between different religious and spiritual and holy books and texts. I've done a lot of different studying of different texts, and for me, I see a common thread in all of them. And so what I want to do is to put more energy into the world of showing the unity and showing just the wisdom in different texts. So today I'm going to be reading the Quran. Shout out to Sultana Bookstore. Check that out right there. Amazing bookstore, department store. Well, I had a page, but I'm gonna just open it up, see where we go. Let's see. Okay, section 9, Surah 9, 63 through 69. Sorry, I'm not quite sure which chapter. I probably should have planned this out better, but we just gonna roll with it, all right? The hypocrites are afraid, lest the surah should be sent down about them, showing them what is really passing in their hearts. Say, mock ye, but verily Allah will bring to light all that ye fear. If thou do question them, they declare with emphasis, we were only talking idly and in play. So the hypocrites, when you question them, oh man, we was just playing, you know what I mean? We was just... and say, what was it at Allah and his signs and his messenger that you were mocking? Make ye no excuses. Ye have rejected faith after ye had accepted it. If we pardon some of you, we will punish others amongst you, for that they are in sinners. The hypocrites, men and women, are alike. They enjoin evil and forbid what is just, and tighten their purses' strings. They have forgotten Allah, so He hath forgotten them. Verily, the hypocrites are rebellious and perverse. Allah hath promised the hypocrites, men and women, and the rejectors of the faith, the fire of hell. Therein shall they dwell. Sufficient is it for them. For them is the curse of Allah, and an enduring punishment. As in the case of those before you, they were mightier than you in power, and more flourishing in wealth and children. They had their enjoyment of their portion, and ye have of yours, as did those before you, and ye indulge in idle talk, as they did. Their works are fruitless in this world and in the hereafter, and they are the losers. I'm all done with that one. I mean, that, you know, Quran is deep, man. I humbly suggest you read it. And from what I learned from Muslims, you can really open it up to any page in the Quran, and it'll connect to you. For me, the biggest thing about that is not being a hypocrite, and that's kind of part of why I'm doing this video. Is I study a lot of different books and I study a lot of different texts, but I don't I don't push it out, or I don't publicize it enough or as much as I should have, or I should be doing. So there's that. I mean, there's just, a bunch of hypocritical stuff that we all do that I'm guilty of. So I'm trying to work on that. Next up, the teachings of Ptah Hotep, the oldest book in the world. Gonna flip to a page. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna go back one page. I like this. This, man. Do not be proud and arrogant with your knowledge. Consult and converse with the ignorant and the wise, for the limits of art are not reached. No artist ever possesses that perfection to which he should aspire. If you meet a disputant in the heat of action, one who is more powerful than you, simply fold your arms and bend your back. To confront him will not make him agree with you. So if you come across somebody who's more powerful than you, just bow. Fold your arms and bow. Because confronting them won't make them agree. Pay no attention to his evil speech. If you do not confront him while he is raging, people will call him an ignoramus. Your self-control will be the match for his evil utterances. That's probably, we'll take that one right there with Donald Trump. There's a lot of, or whoever, that's spewing ignorance and hatred and just out of anger. If we are silent and we control ourselves, their talking and their actions will be their own demise. So self-control, that's a deep one right there. Again, the oldest book in the world. I highly advise. One more. Let me read one more because that was kind of short. The poem right here. Yeah. Man, two of them. If you are a person who judges, listen carefully to the speech of one who pleads. Don't stop the person from telling you everything that they have planned to tell you. A person in distress wants to pour out his or her heart, even more than they want their case to be won. If you are one who stops a person who is pleading, that person will say, "Why does he reject my plea?" Of course, not all that one pleads for can be granted, but a good hearing soothes the heart. The means for getting a true and clear explanation is to listen with kindness. You want to get a true explanation, you have to listen with kindness. That's a deep one right there. And we're going to close him out with, something from the Quran that Drew Ali brought. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, boom. The nations of the earth see Allah from a different point of view, and so he does not seem the same to everyone. Man names the part of Allah he sees, and this to him is all of Allah. And every nation sees a part of Allah, and every nation has a name for Allah. You Brahmins call him Padabram. In Egypt he is Thoth. And Jesus is his name in Greece. Jehovah is his Hebrew name. But everywhere he is the causeless cause, the rootless root from which all things have grown. The causeless cause. So no matter what you want to call our Creator, Allah, Jah, God, Yahweh, Jehovah, the Most High, the All, whatever name you would like to call the All, it, our Creator. It's all good, because we're all talking about the same source. We just may see it from a different angle. We may realize some of the attributes of the Creator from the perspective we have, but it's all the same. And that's kind of to sum it up, what I'm trying to do with this series, with this video, is show it's all connected. You know what I mean? Truth is one. The wisdom in the Holy Quran, or the wisdom in the oldest book in the world, the wisdom in the Quran, the Bible. This is the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I'm not gonna get into this today. It's all coming from, you know, the same source. So with that, I hope you found something interesting with this video. Tell me what you thought. Did you think something? Did you get something from it that I didn't mention? Is there a book that you would like me to read from? I got a few other ones. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? I got this one here. This is real good. Maybe I'll read this one next time. Got a little secret going on. We got some things in here, so let me know. Until next time, much love. Keep spreading positive energy, and let's change the world with love instead of hate. All right, peace.